need help accomplishing one of their dreams. They're just opportunities for us to go to a higher level. Why do you fool with the downtrodden so much? Because those are opportunities for us as a church to go to the next level. When you refresh others, you will be refreshed. Now, there's a story that I tell. It's a true story, and it'll help us understand the message before I come to an end of it. I tell this story all the time, and I usually tell it at funerals because it helps people to understand why would somebody like us get involved with people like that. All right, so it's a true story that happened a few years ago. I was in church. There was a young man that came to church. He was smoking weed. This was way before skunk weed got popular. It was just regular weed with popping seeds. I don't know, he just told me about it. So he came to church, and we kept the church open up there. During the day, he came in, and he would come back quite often, and he would come down, and he would just pray. Well, none of us had really ever talked to him. We just kind of noticed, because every church has people that just come in, they say things, they blurt out loud. Some of them have mental issues. They sometimes smell the same way. They get mean. They don't represent the church. They just go to the church. They have nowhere else to go, and some people say, I'm not going back in there, because some people, okay, once you come a few times, you realize those are called regulars. You might be sitting by a regular right now. Ask them, are you a regular?
Are you a regular?
You always got to leave early. You always got to fuss about the sermon. You always, I don't see why you got to use the kid. It's just regular. So this boy came to church one day. This is a true story happened. And so, you know the story. I told you before 100 times, it seems like. He had been smoking weed. Well, when I came into church, this day God just blew moved on my heart. Invite him to church. He already knows what's going on. So he came in, and when I saw him, I gave him a real big hug. And when I gave him this real big hug, some ladies that were in our church, older ladies, had come through the church, and they were passing by, and sometimes folk, when they see you around certain people, they want to know what's that. I don't know if they knew him from smoking weed. I don't know if they ever bought weed from him. I don't know. What's Tyrone doing up in the church? Pastor, that is not in the Bible what I'm saying right now. But anyway, they saw him and they saw me. And when you get a certain age, you start talking loud. You don't know, you think you're whispering, but you're talking too loud. And so they passed by, and when he was going, they didn't think I heard them. And so he was leaving, and I was leaving. I went this way, he went that way. So I was walking by, and the ladies passed by me, and they didn't know I heard them. We were whispering to each other, "Reb smell like weed." True story. And the other little messy one, "Good weed." I'm sorry, for real. And so it broke my heart, because I know they messy. They're going to go tell some people that the pastor smell like weed. And they're telling the truth. I just let it roll though. And so I went around behind the hallway there by our business office, and I was going to make my way to school. And this man that I had hugged, he was passing by the children of our church, of our school, and the kids were walking by him in the school, and one of them turned around and said, "Ooh, that man smelled like Pastor Rush." They said I smelled like weed. But the kids said he smelled like me. Sometimes when you help people, you're going to smell like them. That's what salvation is. Jesus had to come down here, subject himself to being lied on, persecuted, called a fake, whipped, battered, and scorned, smell like us, so that we could be like God.
That's good, God.
And you missed the whole sermon.
Hey, y'all. I'm back from church. I'm going to put me a little lip gloss on so I can be fancy for y'all. And it's just a little cheap lip gloss, and it tastes sweet. Some little cheap lip gloss that I got at the beauty supply, and I just buy them because I like them. They sweet and they gloss up real good. And it's like candy. I can't see the name of it, but I just get them from the beauty supply for about $2 or $3. Okay, so I've been to church and to the grocery store, and of course, y'all know I stopped by my favorite chicken place, Chicken Express, and got me some tea and aged chicken breast, fried hard. So while I was sitting there, waiting on them to fry my chicken breast crispy, as they would say, I was talking to my friend that works in there named Kane, and Kane is in school to be an esthetician, and so we were there chopping it up, just getting to know a little bit more about each other. So he says when he gets his license, he's gonna do me a facial, but I told him that he can, we can just come on and do it now. He can come on and do a practice one on me at the salon. So maybe that'll be coming up soon. I got to give him my information. I forgot to give him my information while I was in there doing something, getting my stuff. It was two gentlemen sitting there eating, and so when I got ready to leave, I was like, this is an opportunity to give them one of my YouTube cards. So I came back in there and gave them 2 of my YouTube cards, and that was one of them's name was Money, and the other one's name is Will. So I hope they subscribe, and thank y'all for the support if y'all do, or just even for allowing me to come up to you to introduce myself to you and ask you to subscribe. And Candyland, y'all know that's a lot for me to go out of a place and come back in. So every time I do these things, it's the whole situation. I'm really doing it. I'm trying to do it. I'm pushing myself out of my comfort zone to do it. Every time I go up to somebody and ask them, introduce myself to them and give them a call and ask them would they subscribe, that's a whole situation because it's out of my comfort zone. So it's just like, what I got to lose? I'll just try it. Sometimes I feel more comfortable to do it than others, but sometimes I just be like, I wish I would have did it. I'll be done left and like, I wish I would have did. I had so many opportunities, and today, of course, y'all see, I wore my subscribe shirt. I wore my subscribe shirt that had it on the front yesterday, and today I wore the one with it on the back. So anyway, this video is going to be short. I just want to come in and say, I want to talk about today's message. And okay, one more thing before I get to the message from church. I want to say, hey, Max Simplicity, what's up, Maxie? And so, as y'all would have saw by now in my other video, I met one of my subscribers, and she is a big supporter of Sweet Juicy, and I love it. I appreciate you, Maxie. And I just want to say it was a pleasure meeting her. She just fit right into our salon, and when she knew, I already knew somebody that works in our salon from a long time ago. They already knew each other. That's kind of how she got introduced to my channel. And so for us both to have channels, that's exciting. And to get to meet her, she just blends right in. I was so glad to meet her, and I look forward to doing some more things, collabing on some videos, and just whatever, hanging out and stuff like that. So Max Simplicity, I'll see you this week. I guess we'll hook up this week. We'll talk on the phone or something, just to try to put something together. And it was such a pleasure to meet you, and you're so beautiful and so beautiful and just so down to earth, and I just love that. So it's good to meet you, Max Simplicity, and I see you soon, and we'll be chatting in the videos in the comments. Okay. And also on yesterday's video, last night I saw that someone that I sent something to, another influencer, YouTube influencer, Platinum D. I had sent her something, and I saw that she opened it on her channel, and so with me and her, I had commented back in the comments, like late last night, and so we was I commented so many times, and then she was commenting back, so I felt I was blessed by that she was commenting back, and I know she was commenting back, or whoever, if it wasn't, they had to be reading at the same time, because we was commenting back at the same time, like 12 something this morning. So I'm blessed that if she wasn't commenting back, if she had somebody commenting back, they still was commenting at the same time, right back, kind of like a text. And so I feel so privileged and blessed that she mentioned my channel, showed the things that I bought her, and linked my channel. So thank you, Platinum D. I appreciate you. And she's in Dallas, and me and Max Simplicity, we both, adore her, Platinum. So we watch her channel, and follow her real good like that, and she has all the good discounts, luxury stuff, perfume, beauty stuff, and I'm kind of gonna try to learn how to do makeup by watching her makeup channel. So if y'all find her makeup channel, Platinum D's makeup channel, I'll be able to find it and link that below. And let's see, that blessed me. I had so much blessings from the YouTube world this week that how much more can I take? But let's see. Okay, so basically that's all. So Platinum D, thanks. What's up to you? And congratulations on all your success and much more for the way that you give to your family and give back. And so glad that you are feeling better and back up and running. So thank you again, Platinum. And Maxie, thank you for all your support and all your shout outs and all your you holding me up, girl. You holding me up. This is a good time for me. So I'm grateful. I'm so grateful. Okay, so now I want to get to today's sermon, and I just thought it would be nice to come on here and tell y'all what I learned in the sermon today. And it was a good sermon. I think we all can take something from it. So although I didn't video much, it's still something that I wanted to say about it that that didn't reflect in from the clip that I put in. So today's subject was dirty Christianity. And so when we talk about dirty Christianity, it's like and I'll tell you where your mind go with that. But basically it's speaking about the story. I have my notes here. This is my notebook. Ain't this cute? Yes. Okay, so I got my notebook here, but I didn't write the scriptures, because sometimes I'm videoing and doing all this, but I wrote my notes, but I didn't write the scriptures that go to this. But this will give y'all something to do, homework, to find the scriptures. But I'll probably put it on the screen to make it easy for you, because I know that's what God would have me to do. Make it simple. Make the word simple. Just like our teacher, Pastor Rush, she teaches us in a simplistic way, shows example after example after example, so that we could all get it. The kids, the older people, the middle people, the senior citizens, the newborns, not the newborns, but so we can all understand on our level. So that's the one thing I love about our church and all the love that we share. Okay, so now back to what I was talking about. Okay, dirty Christianity, that was the name of the subject of the message today. So in this, he's talking about when the man was laying on the side of the road, he needed some help, and how the preacher came by and looked over there. It was like, this man need a miracle, but he didn't help him, so he's the preacher. That's the person that you would think would help. But he didn't help. He didn't help. Maybe he had somebody to be here, stuff to do with. He didn't want to get tied up with that, whatever the case was. So the next man which came to help him, they called it, they said he was a Levite. And so Pastor explained to us what a Levite is. The Levite is assistant to the preacher. So maybe he was going with the preacher. So he looked over there, it's like he would have been willing to help, but, I guess he checked him or something like that, but he still didn't help him. He just kind of checked to see, was he all right or something, but still went on about his business. And in this story, now that I'm saying it's like, I thought in this story that somebody didn't even want to have nothing to do with it. They crossed the street, not to even have to deal with it. But when I get the scripture up, we'll be able to see. So anyway, back to this. Okay, so the third person came and helped him. The third person that came and helped him was like the least expected to help somebody or whatever. So I'll just say the summary of the story is sometimes the person you least expect will help you, the least expected one, because of course we would have thought the preacher would have definitely helped him. Nobody else you would have thought the preacher would have, but that wasn't the case. So the least expected person was the one that helped him. So y'all, I got to put on my glasses, and these not no cute ones. So don't be looking at me. Okay, sometimes it's not about what you need, it's about me. It's not about what I need. Let me put it on me. It's not about what I need, but it's about being available for the person that needs me. I need to be somebody else's miracle. So, y'all take that and put yourself in that position. Okay, let's see what he was talking about. Like, when you help somebody, it can mess you up, because it has the potential to, if you helping somebody that's drunk, or somebody that's homosexual, or somebody that's on a substance, some type of substance or whatever. So when you helping them, you associating yourself with them, and so then it makes you look like, oh, you one of them, something about it. So you get messed up too. Your reputation get messed up, or you know what I'm saying. You when you help somebody, sometimes that gets on you. Whether it's your reputation, whether it's if they bloody or dirty or whatever, you get that on you. Helping somebody, sometimes that's why we don't want to help nobody, because we don't want to be attached to that. But that's God got God sent Jesus to get down and dirty for us, and die for us and all that. So I believe, like from what the sermon says, he wants us to be, available for people and help people. Never mind what it look like or what's gonna get on you, because he got us in the, in the bigger scheme of things, the bigger picture. He got us, but he just want us to help somebody. Okay, I'm not trying to preach. I'm just trying to, explain the story the way I got it. So hopefully you can understand. So back to Miss Sweetz. Okay. Just give me a second, y'all. It was one thing that really blessed me, and I want to, let y'all know that too. Okay, so it says, when you get down and low to help someone up, when you get down and low, dirty or whatever, and low to help somebody, God's eyes can't see you any higher. So you get low and, do whatever you got to do to help somebody. God sees you as high. He can't see you no higher than than you being low. That's blessing him, and you're showing the God in you. To me, that's what I relate that to me. So that blessed me. That was a good sermon. All of our pastors' illustrations were a blessing and helped to bring the word to life. So this week, y'all, if y'all feel like y'all can help somebody, whatever the situation is, and then pastor also use, like in the neighborhood where the church is, there are bridges or underpasses from the highway, homeless and all that are all over. And so he was saying we got homeless all over here, and he said, I'm not trying to guilt trip nobody, but like at the same time, if you can help somebody, you can help them. If you give them a blanket or whatever you need to do, if you need to go down there and talk to them or pray with them or whatever, you can do that. So you can do that, but not telling nobody to do, but just saying we have plenty of opportunities to get down dirty, like that, but maybe not like that, maybe in other situations. But he used that example of that, because we all see the people that's on the corners and under the bridges or whatever, are homeless, and we don't, sometimes want to deal with them. We'll see them and, might say, Lord help them, but what? Lord help them, go ahead and give them $2 or $3. It don't matter what they gonna do with it. God say, just give it to him, and I'll take care of you. Don't worry about what's gonna go down. You give as unto the Lord. Okay? Well, so baby, I'm through preaching or teaching or talking, whatever, y'all. Y'all ain't preaching. I don't even know if I'm teaching. I'm just I just want y'all to understand the word the way I understood it today, and hope that it blesses you. So the name of my church is Inspiring Body of Christ Church here in Dallas, Texas. The pastor, Ricky G. Rush. And we are a loving church, inspiring, and being up under this ministry has taught me how to be more easygoing, more forgiving, and so much more loving. And we are a huggy, lovey, touchy kind of church. And I didn't know nothing about all that at the beginning. So that church helped me to be who I am now. On here talking about talking about God and about the word and stuff like that, because all of that, and some loving on people. And okay, so as I was saying, in the midst of whatever's going on in life, right now with the pandemic and all that stuff, it's like still being so loving, and you want to hug and touch people and bless them that way, because sometimes people just need a touch. Sometimes you just need the touch, even if it's just right here, the touch of the anointing of you. How God can work through you, touch somebody, anoint them like that. It's just those things that we just don't know. And yeah, I'm just going on and on. And so that's how it be when I be talking about Christ or Lord, or how I'm learning something. I can go on, and some of the stuff might get misconstrued, or I might get jumbled in saying it, but God knows my heart. He knows what I'm trying to convey. So those people that can understand the way that I talk and the way that I look, of my hand gestures or whatever, if they can understand that, and coming from me, a shy person, and don't want to speak and don't talk the correct English all the time, if somebody can listen to me and pull something out of me, pull something out of what I'm saying, I think that blesses God, and I'm doing what He would have me to do in the way He would have me to do it. Like Moses and his stuttering, me and my fast talking, shyness, and all of that, all of that stuff. I think He get the person that needs to hear it from me, they'll find me like that. So okay, I'm steady going on and on. I didn't want this video to be so long. So with all that being said, thank y'all for listening. I hope that this can bless y'all. So today, today or this week, however y'all can help somebody or do dirty Christianity, however y'all can help somebody, just do something out of your normal for somebody, I guess I'll say. And that's me too, so I need to practice that, even when I was just driving home, looking at the homeless, I thought about what he said, but did I do anything besides what I always do? Lord bless them, meet them at their point of need. That's all I did. You know what I'm saying? So there's things that I can do, and I hope that I can, I hope that I will. I'm not gonna say I hope that I will, because it's gonna be on my mind to do, get dirty with somebody and do something, do something for somebody, even if it make me look some type of way. Talk to somebody, So I'll just let y'all know how it goes or whatever. And it's not gonna be like a project, like just do it for this week. Just be mindful and do this. Do it whenever you do it, whenever it's laid on your heart, or whenever you have the opportunity to do it. When I'm in a situation, God, I ask that you would remind me of being the one, being somebody else's miracle. No matter how it look, get down in there with them and do whatever I can do. Because apparently, if He put me around that person, alongside that person, in that person's path, I must be able to help them in some type of way. So Lord, I ask that you bring that back to my memory, and give me the courage to do it. And yes, okay. But anyway, thank y'all for watching. I appreciate y'all. And I appreciate y'all, my new subscribers. I had quite a few subscribers, from different things that's been going on the weekend. I've been blessed to get some extra subscribers, and I'm so grateful for y'all coming here. And I hope that y'all coming to my channel, will bless y'all, that y'all will hear something encouraging or inspiring, or see something encouraging or inspiring, whether it's my workout or just something I learned within a message, or from a message I heard online, or just anything. I just want you to be encouraged over here and feel good and happy and loving and welcome over here. All right, okay, thank you all for watching. And also I'm gonna say, give a shout out to Miss Beverly Black. I watch her channel. I watched her sermon, her church sermon this morning as I got ready to go to my church. Miss Beverly Black, her channel is a cooking channel. And also my mom has a cooking channel, Miss Lena's Kitchen. So what's up, Mom? And my son at the Businessman Official, he has Underground Boxing. And I'm gonna say hello to Zumba Doll Fitness. That's my water instructor's, my water aerobics instructor. That's her channel, and it's growing strong and fast and quick. She's doing well over there. And of course, Max Simplicity, and at Ghetto Bites. That was somebody I met through Max Simplicity. And then y'all can watch Keon Henderson TV. That's the pastor that I was listening to on one of the videos from yesterday. And I also listen to DLC Bronner, Mike McClure Jr. Those are my favorites. Of course, Sarah Jakes Roberts and TD Jakes. But anyway, okay, whatever. There you go. You got some stuff to use. Okay, bye-bye. Thank y'all so much, Candy Kiss crew. And I'll see y'all in the next one. Do something nice for somebody. Share this video will be one. Tell them to subscribe. Okay, and also you can find me on Instagram or TikTok at Sweet Juicy, the number 2, the letter U. And I'm not as active over there as I am over here, but I'm there. Okay, thank you. Bye-bye.